Hello, Wrestling Fanatics. Welcome to episode 656 of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. I am Lance Brock. Thank you for tuning in tonight, everyone. Hope everyone had a great Wednesday wherever you may be in the world right now. The audio podcast on Spreaker, but also we are live streaming once again on the 360 Wrestling Podcast YouTube channel. So welcome to all the viewers who are tuning in on the live YouTube stream right now. And whether you're listening to the audio version or you are watching the live stream right now, I appreciate everyone. Thank you for that. And we got a big pro wrestling weekend coming up. And there's one show actually I've kind of been forgetting to mention this week so far. Friday, not only do we have SmackDown, of course, but also is Ring of Honor Super Card of Honor available on Honor Club. That is Friday night. That will take place at Esports Stadium, where AEW had a summer residence there last summer. And then, of course, Saturday, we have All in Texas, NXT, the Great American Bash, Saturday night's main event, and then Sunday, to finish things off, is the All Women's Evolution Premium Live event. But without any further ado or wasting any more time, let's get into tonight. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. AEW Dynamite, of course. But before I get into AEW Dynamite, we had WWE Speed this afternoon exclusively on X. And on X today, we had the Women's Speed Championship defended as the current Women's Speed Champion. Sol Ruca defeated Alba Fire to successfully retain. And next week, the men's tournament starts back up. I could have missed something, but I don't remember. Like, as usual, at the end of Speed, after the match is over, usually they announce what the match next week is going to be. But unless maybe I missed it somehow, but I don't remember them announcing a match that will be taking place next Wednesday. But like I said, I could have just missed it. Who knows? And that was today's WWE Speed match. Sol Ruca defeating Alba Fire to retain. And now let's move on to tonight. AEW Dynamite, the go-home episode before the Saturday's All in Texas pay-per-view. And Dynamite tonight was live from the Curtis Cowell Center in Garland, Texas. Commentators for tonight: Tony Schiavone, Excalibur, and Taz. In tag team action, we had Konosuke Takeshita teaming with Kyle Fletcher, representing the Don Callis family, defeating the team of Bandito and Brody King in 12 minutes, 14 seconds. Ricochet is in action, defeating Blake Christian, getting the win with Vertigo, 7 minutes, 55 seconds. Women's action, four-way to determine the number two entrant in the Casino Gauntlet. The women's one. Megan Bean gets a win, defeating Queen Aminata, Tekla, and Tay Mello with the running powerbomb, 9 minutes, 28 seconds. Samoa Joe defeats Willard Yuta with the Kakita Clutch, 8 minutes, 20 seconds. And then Jon Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and the Young Bucks get the win in the match over, or 8-man tag, Hangman Adam Page, Will Ospreay, Powerhouse Hobbs, and Katsuyori Shibata, 10 minutes, 37 seconds. But then after the match, we see Swerve Strickland in the parking lot with some kind of machine and destroys the limo, the Founding Fathers limo that the Young Bucks drove up in earlier. And then there's a brawl going out in the ring. And also, I didn't mention this yet, but earlier, the talkie talk between MJF and Mark Briscoe, who will be the first two wrestlers in the men's Casino Gauntlet this Saturday at All in Texas. And first, Mark Briscoe keeping his cool in there with MJF. But then MJF made it personal, brought up Mark Briscoe, first complimented him, told him he was one of the best wrestlers to ever live, told him he was up in heaven. But then things turned, and MJF telling Mark Briscoe that Jay would say that it should have been him instead. And then Mark Briscoe just lost it, attacking MJF. Then we get the Hurt Syndicate out, and then out to make the save, Speedball Mike Bailey and Kevin Knight. So, really, the main story of the men's Casino Gauntlet is Mark Briscoe and MJF having a little bit of a feud right now. Like I said, we'll be the first two wrestlers in the ring. I do like how the commentators always put over in the Casino Gauntlet that the match could end at any time. There's no set amount of superstars. So being the first two in the ring, actually, MJF and Mark Briscoe actually have a bit of an advantage going into the match. And that was tonight's AEW Dynamite, the final Dynamite before All in Texas. And that's also all for tonight's 360 Wrestling Fanatic. Like I said, got a lot of wrestling coming up. Tomorrow will be Collision on TNT and Max. Also TNA Impact on Access TV and TNA Plus. Ring of Honor on Honor Club also on tomorrow. Then Friday, Ring of Honor Super Card of Honor. WWE Friday Night SmackDown. Then Saturday, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern, AEW All in Texas. And at the same time, over on Peacock here in the United States, Netflix internationally, NXT The Great American Bash. And then later that night, 8 p.m. Eastern, in the United States, here on NBC and on Peacock. And actually, I was wrong the other day. Internationally, actually not on Netflix. International viewers watch it on YouTube this Saturday night. And then Sunday, we have the second ever all women's only premium live event. Even though back then it was still pay-per-view, but same thing. WWE Evolution this Sunday night. Got a lot of pro wrestling to watch. And as I've been saying all week, I do plan sometime to talk about everything, all the shows, just not sure when exactly. Maybe sometime Saturday night. Who knows what time I'll be done watching all three shows that take place Saturday, but if not, I might just wait till Sunday night and just do one podcast about all four shows between Saturday and Sunday. We will just have to wait and see. But thanks everyone once again for tuning in tonight. 360 Wrestling Fanatic 656. I appreciate everyone who listens. You can leave your thoughts and your opinions on tonight's AEW Dynamite and WWE Speed 2. Also, leave your predictions for all the shows this weekend. All in Texas, the Great American Bash, Saturday night's main event, and Evolution in the comment section right here on Spreaker or wherever you listen to 360 Wrestling Podcasts. And since this is also a live stream right now, in the comment section down below right here on the 360 Wrestling Podcast YouTube channel. Or if you don't want to do that, you can email me 360wrestlingpodcasts@gmail.com. I'll leave the email in the description or on the social media, Blue Sky Threads, Instagram, and on X at 360 Wrestling Pod. Or if you just want to follow me there and talk anything going on in the world of pro wrestling right now, you can do that. And I will be back tomorrow morning for the Thursday episode of 360 Good Morning Wrestling Fans. So I hope everyone listening right now will be able to join me for Good Morning Wrestling Fans. Have a great night, everyone. And until next time, I am Lance, and I am a wrestling fanatic.